Hello. This is a podcast.
Ew.
Sexy!
Ew.
Disgusting. We're gonna be discussing.
Well,
two.
you gotta introduce people for. Oh, what? Okay, well, you just keep on
What
getting
is he
muted.
doing? What is he doing?
Okay, well,
I'll introduce it then.
Okay.
Buddy, welcome to the Hardcast podcast, episode 7 or 8. I don't know which one it is today.
Yuck.
Because Minecraft number 2 with our host today, who is having some technical issues, Slime.
More like brother issues.
Technical issues. I just don't care.
Oh, great. That's awesome. Host that doesn't care.
Just like you don't care about my life.
Oh, that's sad. Very depressing indeed. Okay, well.
Okay. Well, I'll
on
keep
going.
introducing everyone then, since
Yeah.
Slime is too lazy to do it himself. Here we have, I believe OverHill's the first time guest.
Yeah, he's a
Yes,
first-time-
I am a first-time guest.
He's a very,
and,
he's our special guest.
what do you know? Probably one of the most popular people. Probably going for one of the best hardcores.
Bro, we all know that Meta is more popular than you.
Shut up.
I
Meta's
still
a
don't know.
gay idiot.
So gay.
And we've got another first time guest. He was supposed to be in 2 others, but one time he couldn't make it, and the second time my recording screwed up, which means we can't upload that one, or
Right,
someone else
Tumas.
recorded it, and they're not telling me, even when I'm very annoyed by this. Tumas, or one.
Yeet.
Third time's the charm,
I'm pretty certain you
motherfucker.
pronounce it Thomas, but okay.
Thomas,
No,
Tumas.
well, you can say it
Thomas
every two, Mr.
Fitz-
Thomas.
Dumas the Tank Engine.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, that's a joke I don't
Okay,
hear every day of my
hurry up,
life.
hurry up.
And the person who's recording this show,
Ew. Gross.
Kystonio.
Hey, I'm recording as well.
This is my third time being a guest on here.
Just make him
Wow,
the
you
main at
appeared
this
more than
point.
Scourge, who is for some reason a regular.
I don't. He just asked.
Make him a
Okay,
regular
well,
already.
anyway,
Estimate my head.
Okay. I'm gonna say this now. One of the only reasons he's a regular is so that if he's a regular, the editors can't kick him anymore, and that way I don't have to keep giving his
Okay.
roles back.
Okay, fine. Anyway, so I guess I'll take over since Slime decided to post a picture of me. So in this podcast, if you're pretty much too blind to read the title, we're gonna be talking about the PBG Hardcore season, Minecraft 2, the 4
The best
season.
one.
Yes, the
The
best
best
one.
one, actually.
Totally the best
Yeah.
one.
Everyone loves it.
Yes.
I love it.
So-
It's okay.
So this was the second Minecraft season. Well, but it's special because I think it's the first season to have a guest from the Runaway guys, and this is a pretty important thing to note because other people from the Runaways would later be guests in other hardcore seasons, such as
AKA
John and
one
Lukagen.
person.
Well, I mean, Luca Jean's a
Runaway
common-
guy. She's
I mean,
Luca
there
Jean's
have
a
been
guest.
guests. There have been guests on the Runaway Guys, but there are only 3 actual members.
Oh, well, I mean, like
Yeah.
people that would have like connections with the Runaways, and
People
we've
who
had
have
lots of other
been in
people
it.
since. And
As in Luca Jean and
yeah,
Jean.
the overall cast
Dodger's
was-
been on a tournament of them, but,
yeah,
you know.
Ah.
Dodger, yes.
a lot of people
I
have.
think
Yeah.
he jumped on screen on one as well. I think he was in Smash 4 one.
Sure. Minecraft 2 is also the first season to have the Wither as a goal, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, they already
Indeed.
beat the Indie Dragons, and
so they decided to go for the next best thing.
And of course, Minecraft number 2 was the first season to be Minecraft number 2.
Obviously, Thomas.
Yeah.
What else could it be?
Mind blowing, am I right?
tally ho, tally ho.
Had Minecraft 1 episode 2. That's when Scylla died.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay, well, anyway, the overall cast of it is we have PBG, 3 of the mains, which I believe is McJones, Dean, and Barry. Then we have a recurring guest who's pretty much been a recurring guest for like the past few years,
Jared.
Pro Jared. And then we have the 2 special guests for the season who haven't appeared in any other season since. First, we have Kyrak, who is now doing stuff with a fan group for the PG Hardcore community, Nova Quest.
Shout out to Nova.
Yes, shout out to Nova.
And we also have Tim from
and the
Runaway
other
Guys.
guest, which I think I've already said
Nintendo
before, Nintendo Capri Sun, also known as NCS. So
Or Tim.
yes, or Tim.
Timothy Bishop.
Two guests, which I don't think
Yeah.
did that great of a performance, really. I mean, I think
Yeah.
that's one of the weaker parts of Minecraft 2. While we had the very strong like main cast and Jared was in it.
Yeah.
the two special guests just kind of acted a bit lukewarm, and CS just kind of came and went, and Kyrek had connection problems.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
speaking
think-
of connection problems, one of the biggest problems of the season was its lag.
Yes, lots and
Yeah.
lots of lag. If you think Starbound's bad, lag was bad. I'm pretty sure MC2 lag was even worse.
I'm gonna say this here though, like, the cast of Minecraft number 2 is probably my favorite cast yet, because every person that was in that I like, and you know, everyone seemed to
Shout out to
go
Nova.
pretty. Ooh, Nova.
Okay,
Hot.
Continue.
So yeah, it's my favorite cast yet, and I really like every single person in it. So
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like everyone in Minecraft 2 as well. I just didn't think that the special guests in it were all that great, but I still thought that like the other 5 people are really good. They brought up lots of good stuff, even though
I
Dean
getcha.
died.
There
Well,
is.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
sounds-
Like,
sure.
I feel like Minecraft 2 was where PBG Hardcore started to get a bit more serious. See, as the
I
Nether
do.
was more of a prominent thing, as it was like where they were going to find all 3 of the skulls,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And it's just
you're
like-
right, because it's like the last 2 seasons was just like very casual, sorta. It's like you had Minecraft 1, where they were just kind of hanging out. Daisy, which is just a train wreck. Then you had Terraria 1, where
Which
they
was
were-
the other train wreck.
that is not a train wreck. I think I've
Oh,
said that
shut
on the
up! They
podcast
died at
already.
the eye!
I don't give a fuck. It was a good season
But then
regardless.
Minecraft 2 comes along, and then the danger of a
Yeah.
wither, the whole lagging problems, and how it caused the death of Jared and
They
Kairak.
sort of take it a bit more seriously.
And Tim actually, that was actually a very upsetting death.
yeah,
Death by
it's super
control
sad.
lock, that was sad.
Well, you couldn't just. Oh yeah, probably DCing would have been cheating.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
I mean, I'm pretty then his mouse also kind of had a problem too, I feel
both
like.
guests executed by lag.
Mm,
Technical
Yeah.
problems are amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Well,
every
yeah,
every
that's
guest
a problem.
was in some way killed by lag.
I mean, Dean.
Jared
was
had to
shot
save
by
a lagging
Skeleton.
PBG, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
what he's tried to.
and I think this is also
And then
the
PBG
first
ended
time.
up DCing anyways.
I also forgot to mention. I think this is the first time that Jared was in like a traditional season, not like something like Daisy or something like that. Even though it's his
See,
second run,
Daisy
it's his
is like
first
a
one.
monumental landmark for the hardcore series.
It was
It was
the
sort of.
first time that Jared had been in a Minecraft season,
Yes.
so
and he was absolutely wonderful in it.
Mhm.
I can remember.
also
You can.
did you want me
continue.
to
You can talk.
Well, yeah, like another very special thing about Minecraft 2 was that it was the very first season to have an episode dedicated to one single person, and that with the privilege going to Barry.
Yeah,
And he goes insane with it with the Dean Sword and Jeffrey the Wither Skull,
and then he
trying to
gets
find the
killed.
rest of the stuff, getting killed by Pigmen.
Yeah,
And for a while, it was actually the season with the biggest amount of episodes until Terraria 3 came along.
and then Starbound took that record by a landslide.
Wait, no. Terraria
Might
2
be taking
I think.
I mean, how many episodes did Terraria 3 have?
24.
Terraria 3 was 24.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
it kind of had 25 because for some reason the podcast is listed as the 25th episode.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
bothers me.
I mean, I wouldn't count that personally. It's just a podcast that no one really watches. At least I don't. I watched
Yeah.
part of it.
hmm
Anyway,
watched
Do you want to like talk about favorite moments from it? Do you want?
Jared. I just like Jared in that season. I
Mhm.
remember
Pretty sure that they're gonna last.
there were two distinct moments I really liked about Jared. There was one where everyone was just like out mining, and then he's just lost in the woods. It just cuts to him, and he's just like all panicky, like he's about to lose his mind in the woods.
Ah.
I'll have to find that part and just show it off. And then the second moment was when he died. That's kind of like the season that sort of defined one of his character traits, which is him basically sacrificing himself
Yeah.
a lot.
It's like he was in a video game and he was like
Yeah.
one of the main characters. It's like his heroic sacrifice.
Yes.
I really nailed him down as like one of those dramatic people.
Well, I
Like,
mean, he is pretty dramatic. I know that he's.
that's what I like about him, honestly.
Yeah.
He really gets into the game.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
a
if you ever
D&D
watched, like, a
person,
D&D
so I guess he
game.
has like that sort of storytelling complex to him, sort of, where he kind of wants to like make it a bit more entertaining, sort of.
Mm. One of my favorite parts was Tim stealing the very first "Who Needs a Map" joke.
yeah.
He's like, he just snaps it from Dean just as he's about to say it.
Also, I'm
It's
pretty
like
sure it's the
Dean's like,
last.
who? And then Tim goes, who needs a map?
I think it's also the last season to kind of have like a current goal thing on the corner. Like you'll notice in like the first episode of Minecraft 1 and Minecraft 2, they have like a current goal where it's like find shelter and get food or something like that. They had like something like that in the first 2 seasons.
I thought that was a Minecraft 1 only thing.
No, I think it was in the beginning of Minecraft 2 as well. I rewatched it recently.
Maybe Daisy and Terraria 1 was so forgettable, so I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think they had those in Daisy and Terraria 1. Actually, no,
Yeah.
Daisy most likely, but I'm not sure about Terraria 1.
I
think they explained it themselves. Minecraft 2.
I am Daisy.
Yeah.
Minecraft's actually, Minecraft 2 is probably the one people remember the most.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And I feel like that's because of Barry himself and the whole shebang.
and I think that was the only time he's been last alive as well. So that's
He was
kinda
being
like
alive in Minecraft 1 and this, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count.
But
because
that didn't really count.
What?
Because John still had the last word, therefore he wasn't technically dead. Also, before we continue, we have our own technical issue because I can't see OverHill.
Okay, well, it doesn't
I
matter
can't
because
see
I'm
that.
recording.
Like,
I don't
yeah,
know, just
no,
put a
it's like,
picture of
I
Sans or
can't-
something.
It's just that I can't hear him. Like, I can't tell when he's about to talk because I can't see the green bubble. So it's like,
Well, I mean, a green bubble just happens.
I can tell when
you're in the middle
Sans
of
is
talking.
speaking, and I don't even need the bubble.
Okay, well, the important thing
Oh,
is that I'm recording. Oh my
So
god.
am I.
Fuck
Hey!
yourself, Slime. Okay, well, if we're going to do... never mind, it's gonna screw the sanctity of the podcast. Anyway, so...
Anyways.
So yeah, really... But yeah, you could probably just like ask any person what their favorite older season was, and Minecraft 2 is definitely probably going to be their best. And if not, it's going to be the second best, because I don't think there's like anyone that really dislikes Minecraft 2, really. It's just like so much of a Hallmark season, usually.
Yeah. What about the Death Order? What about that?
I think, I mean, Dean died first. That was kind of typical of old Dean back then.
I see it.
There's a zombie breaking down our door.
There's a skeleton doctor here too. What? Dean! Oh my god.
Dean was... Yeah, that was the very first time Dean had died first.
And then it wouldn't
Yeah,
stop
indeed.
happening.
Yeah.
And
But
then-
like,
Yeah,
you-
free time.
Dean
Give
dying
me
was...
free
And it actually got very emotional about it.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
and I think the second death was Kyrak, who was executed by
Kyrak died
PBG.
second because they
Yeah.
sacrificed him.
Okay, let's have our Kyle sacrifice session.
I'm gonna... okay, yeah.
So here's the thing: Kyle's internet just won't work. So we're going to, and he put him out of his misery.
Wait, open up one of them. Bye.
Kyle, whoa!
Oh, I'm gonna
Help me!
Oh no! Oh Jesus!
Where did he go?
Ah,
I want to put the blade to him.
You can't keep me down that easily. Oh, this is.
oh, this.
He's
Oh,
lagging.
God.
Really bad about this.
This-
I don't.
This stuff
Actually.
Yeah, he
And
was
then it
having
was
issues with
Jared
lag
who
all
sacrificed
season.
himself for PBG.
Yeah.
Jared, come help me! I'm lagging. And
All right,
zombies.
I'm watching.
Oh, jeez, I can't move. I'm not even recording.
anything here.
Save me, like barricade me some dirt around me or something.
Are
I
you-
have
Are you
125.
still frozen?
Maybe not. I had like 125.
Keep moving. There's a creeper chasing you.
Ah, help me! Kill it!
PBG, look out!
Help me! Don't stop! You're lying!
Ah!
No! Oh my God!
What?
Tim
Hold on,
ended
hold on,
up
let's-
dying because his controls locked.
Shit! And the spider's on my ass. Stop, spider! The spider won't get loaded. Oh my God! This is not the way I'm going. Oh my shit! It's not letting me do anything. Like I can't. Oh,
What
that's
happened?
it.
No! Tim!
And
Hold up,
PBG
let's
got
go.
ambushed by a single pigman.
I'll go on a scouting expedition.
Attacking these. So dangerous. Oh! Oh! Help me! Help me!
Austin!
Oh!
Let's go one at a
what
time.
about
Let's go one
Jared?
at a time. Oh, man, that's a very sexy man. Anyway, so the second
Right
death,
off the cliff
Kyrak.
now.
Kyrak's death kind of like came off as like a bit sad, sort of, because he was having connection issues the whole season, pretty much, when he was alive, and then he was executed by PBG, who then later suffered lag like many years later. So that was perfect.
Oh, it's kind of like that one coin thing from the Runaway guys, because like in the first Mario Party, PBG says suck it.
I won by 1 coin.
The one
Yeah,
coin.
and then in like
Changing my avatar too
Party
fast, I can't change it back.
You're so bad.
like in Mario Party 5, he loses by 1 coin.
The whole thing with the
Sad that
reference
they
to
don't
was kind
acknowledge
of like a
this
take back to
because-
Slim anyway, so...
Anyway, third death was Jared, which we've already discussed. He sacrificed himself to save PBG from a creeper. PBG was having issues. Jared kind of went in front of the creeper and tried to knock it away
And
from
then
him.
Tim
which-
was like, "Oh, I'm just sitting here behind dirt," and that's
There's
probably
so
like
many
my
spiders.
favorite line of the entire
There's so many
season.
spiders.
It's so great.
I can't move.
Mm.
He got trapped in water with a bunch of mobs around him. He couldn't do anything. He was stuck
Yeah.
in F3 the whole time.
Oh,
was
yeah.
I
sad.
guess means that they
That,
were
that
allowed to
was
use
really
cords.
sad.
Yeah. So Tim died next.
We already explained that one, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
control lock and all that.
Tim should return to like take revenge on the game.
I
And-
know.
And then die
I
first,
guess
just like
so.
John.
Yeah. What about the never deaths?
If I remember correctly, was it
Oh, we
McJones
died
then?
pretty
Yeah. No, I'm
It
thinking
went
Minecraft
PBG,
3.
McJones,
McJones,
and then
Barry.
Barry.
Yep.
Let's talk about PBG first.
Yeah.
No, we should talk about Barry first, since he died. No, just kidding.
No. We're going to death order.
Yeah, no, I was just joking.
Okay. Anyway, I think PBG died next, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah.
remember this now. Okay. Well, I know McJones is deaf, but I'm not sure about PBG's deaf. I'm sure
What
you guys can
happened?
explain.
I think he got attacked by a single pigman. It was like he was calling to a wall. He died while he was trying to eat a gapple, if I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
Drink
Yeah,
a
I think
potion.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to. He was trying to have a potion. I think he was like low on food or something, right? Or
No,
Like,
actually,
"Ugh,
no.
help me!
No,
It's
I
like,
think he got sneak attacked by a pigman, which did like 3.5 hearts. Same thing happened to Barry, because Barry was eating food and he died like that.
oh yeah, they hit a pig man. Perfect.
Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot. Did they ever know that the mobs were neutral, or did they just like started
No,
randomly hitting
no,
them?
they knew.
I think they
knew.
expected them to be hostile, I feel like.
Oh, so they just went straight in and started hitting them, even though they didn't even need to.
I
That's
I think so. No, I definitely remember them waiting, because like
Oh,
they didn't. Pigman
Started
didn't
hitting
attack them
Pigman because
right
they thought
away.
Pigmen were keeping the Withers from spawning, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Uh-huh.
is that actually
They
true?
thought it wouldn't be too big of an issue, which, well,
Well, I mean,
No,
they
no,
weren't
no,
really
that
that
turned
much of an
out.
issue. They just had to not be dumb.
The
Anyway,
issue, see, their first mistake was actually thinking that it was a good idea.
to hit the pig man.
No, their first mistake was placing torches so the Withers wouldn't spawn, and then complaining about the Withers not spawning.
Their actual first mistake was
And then the
playing
first-
Minecraft.
Your first mistake was
First
being
mistake
born.
was just like, yeah.
no, their first mistake was being created by the Big Bang.
Big what?
Earth
Big
core.
bang. Oh yeah. All hail.
We're
Earth
going a
core.
bit off topic here. Let's
Yes. Anyway,
what we
Why has Earth Core not been added to the fan hardcore wiki? It needs to have.
Shut up! No one cares.
okay. Well, anyway,
What's
McJones is
going
dead.
on? I'm just
If
so
I remember
confused.
correctly, he got killed off, I believe, by either Wither Skeleton or
Both a pigman,
Yeah.
but he was teamed by Wither Skeleton as well.
And-
Get over, you bastard. Come here. Come here, you crazy.
I'm ready to replace the block. Oh, he jumped
Oh,
down.
back. No.
No, I didn't!
Oh, Pigman! And the Pigman! No! No! Oh god! No!
and he was pretty much trapped. I believe
Yeah.
he had no way to get out.
Barry only lived because he DC'd.
Yeah.
If that's like not ironic, I don't know what is.
Yeah. I don't know if there's much else to definitely. I think McJones was trying to drink a potion.
No, he was trying to see if a pigman went up top,
Yeah, they had like a wall, I
and then they
think.
dropped. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
And
he
then the
went
pigman
down, and
and
it's
the
like,
Wither
no, he
Skeleton
didn't!
dropped down.
Yeah.
And
And then we have
McJones
Barry's very own
Like,
special episode where if he died to a combination of, I think, either a blaze and a Wither Skeleton and Pigman, I believe, right?
wait,
It was
no,
just
it was
a
just a
pigman.
Oh.
A single pigman.
You first. Ah! Oh!
Oh,
He was
yeah.
eating banana,
No, it was-
so it's like,
Yeah.
it's like,
He didn't
whoa,
even
whoa,
notice until it was
whoa!
too late. and you
I think
couldn't
he was,
block
like,
the
at
thing
high
off.
health.
And this
I
isn't
was
like...
like, I was really confused about his death when I first watched it because he passed multiple pigmen with that weren't aggroed, and then he went to
were the
like
ones that
eat,
just
and then
spawned
one
in.
snuck up on him. Like I actually jumped when I saw that.
Yeah. I mean, he had
because
like no
that
time
was
to react,
unexpected.
really, I believe. He was like all the way behind. You couldn't like really just switch to his sword or just block with a shield, because shields weren't in Minecraft at that time. Although I
Yep.
believe you could block, but it did less damage.
You could block with a sword, but it wasn't as effective.
Yeah. It still dealt damage too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, less, but still damage.
Mhm.
That's the
And
best way
then-
to describe it, honestly.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have an easy time getting away from it. He would have to just flat out run at that point. Old school Minecraft was pretty brutal that way. It's not as safe
Yeah.
as like Minecraft now, where you have shields and all that stuff that you can use to defend
It's still
yourself.
hard, so...
To be honest,
Debatable.
like, I like old Minecraft more than new Minecraft in its combat mechanics, because first of all, you have to make a shield in order to be able to stand up to skeletons, because like
Yeah.
I've died to skeletons way more than anything in solo hardcores. Secondly, the time waiting mechanic is the worst thing in the history of anything ever. And thirdly,
I cheated.
and everything's just too much. It's like, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do that. I'm just wait, what's this? What the hell like this? What? What's going on?
Alright.
Sans, you bring up a good point.
Yeah, about shields and how you actually need it.
Also, why is your name Sans?
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
like-
what is it?
I've honestly
No.
preferred to call you Ostrichu, but okay.
yeah, I think so. Just I gotta go.
You gotta go. Oh, I was just about to raise his volume even more. Okay.
Oh,
Anyway.
rip Sans first death.
Okay, well, yeah, put that in the def comp.
Wow!
Yeah,
Okay.
OverHill,
Back on
that
the subject of
compilation
Minecraft
person.
Okay, well, we got the def. Well, not def. Yeah, we got the def order done. So I guess we could talk about the goal itself. And I
The
believe
Wither.
this was like 1.5, I believe, when they did this. 1.5, 1.6. No, it was
maybe-
1.5 because it didn't have horses.
But, like, yeah. It was close to... Wait, when was the Wither introduced? That's the one I'm
I think
wondering.
it was either 1.4 or 1.5. I think those were... I mean, that was like around the time, which was, I think, 2012, 2013, like almost 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. Currently, me and you are actually the only one... Okay, never mind.
Nah,
For,
I think too much.
just for a second that Thomas and Slime were unmuted, but not anymore.
This is the Tony and Overhill show.
I had to like cough
Tony
for a little bit.
Hill!
No, stop
Oh.
that. It sounds like a Yui ship.
I'm sorry. Sounds like
Stoner
some
Hill.
Yeah.
crack shipping.
KYS Hill.
But not, anyways, the goal.
Yeah, the goal of the Wither. I mean, it probably would have been, like, much, like, harder, I guess, back in that day, because first, like, we didn't have shields, but then there was, like, also potions and other factors, and I don't think much people knew how to really cheese the boss back then, which is to basically just do it underground.
And
then-
also, just, like, completely manipulate the
Yeah.
battleground.
Yeah.
Just make it tiny, have, like, little hidey holes.
I mean, there's people that also do TNT as
Alright,
well.
I am back. Sorry about that.
Oh, yay! He got
Yay.
revived.
Okay, well, we'll keep on talking about the Wither goal itself before we start sidetracking, I suppose. And I guess, so anyway, I guess we could talk about, well, I mean, we're still talking about the Wither goal, and I think I was trying to talk about that, but I forgot what I was going to say.
But, like, yeah, back on what I said very much earlier, it was the first time that the Wither was the goal.
Yeah. So, I guess, oh yeah, this is what I was trying to say. So, let's put a scenario here. Barry's still last one alive, he somehow survives the pigman, and he gets all 3 Wither skulls. I don't think he still would have been able to win the Wither fight if he hadn't cheesed it or anything like that.
He wouldn't have been able to know how to cheese it, because it
Yeah.
was very early on, I feel like.
Yes, I think the Wither was recently added, like maybe a few months ago, and people didn't know about, oh, you can just put it underground, and it makes the fight 10 times easier if you have potions with you.
But honestly, that would just ruin the hardcore.
It would, sorta.
They didn't even know about it when they did Minecraft 6.
Yeah. Or maybe they were just not allowed to.
They just got lucky, honestly.
Well, that and also easy mode. Which I guess
Mhm.
I don't know if they did that on purpose or just like they fucked it up because when setting the thing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a bit dumb. But anyway, Minecraft 2. So I mean, we're like only 20 minutes again, and we have to talk a lot more about stuff. Talk about Dean's nose, I guess.
Nose?
Yes, Dean's nose.
Dean's nose, it's full of Dean snot.
Mm.
Ew.
Zoe Scoob! Let's say that's
Scooby.
PBG.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Shaggy.
PBG's
That was
skin.
that was PBG's skin.
That was basically him embracing the meme at that point.
That's
Everyone
the
called
only
him
one I
Shaggy.
remember was PBG's skin.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, Carrick was the poet pirate.
Tim's was Yoshi.
Who was Jared? Was he Locke?
Dean was Marth.
Was he?
Barry was Kermit.
Yeah.
He was more.
Jones was
Somebody. Let's just say Spelunky.
I know what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember.
I could look it up right now.
Kazuma?
I'm not sure.
Was Jones Kazuma or was that Minecraft free?
I don't remember. I don't think I remember much.
Let me
about
look it
Minecraft
up
3.
right now.
Oh man. See, we are very good experts at podcasting.
I only agreed to this because I was promised cookies.
Well, fuck you and your stupid ass cookies. We're cake people. Cake and pie.
It was like this weird, like, purple night thing. I don't know.
Go
what it
gorge
is.
down your crumpet.
PBG was Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Tim was Yoshi from Mario. Kyle was the Poet Pirate. Jared was Locke Cole from Final Fantasy. Dean was Marth from Fire Emblem. McJones was Regulus from Bomberman. And Barry was Kermit from the Muppets.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit.
Kermit the Frog.
I'm gonna commit suicide.
Kermit the Frog.
I'm gonna croak.
Oh, sorry about that, Overhill. Jeez, you're gorging down so many Oreos.
Jesus.
And Jaffa cakes.
And cookies.
Yes, so many cookies. You're gonna die from all of it.
Cookies are good.
Yeah.
But anyways, back on the subject of the season.
The thumbnails.
The thumbnails?
and not the thumbnails on the videos, just PBG's thumbnails.
Why?
Oh, okay.
But there's only two.
Did you know that nails and hair are made of the same material?
That's gross.
So, keratin.
Keratin, yes, I guess. Okay, we're
have a
sidetracking
smartphone.
ourselves. What do you think about like the atmosphere of the season? I suppose. Like I'd say
Much darker than the other three.
I'd
So.
say-
Goofy but dark.
I'd still think it's about as bright as like MC1, maybe a little bit dimmer, but like I still
Much
feel like
dimmer.
I'd still think that it still like classes itself as like an old season, especially since I think it was still being edited by PBG.
It was
Nah.
until Minecraft 3. That was
Yeah, I
when
believe.
Jeff started taking over.
Yes, Joof.
Jeff.
Joof, previously one-time guest on T1.
Yeah. Remember when Jeff used to be a guest? That was a fun time.
Yeah.
But back
Me
on the
neither.
subject of Minecraft 2.
Yes. I guess we could probably talk about. I'm thinking here. I just realized Slime hasn't even talked at all. I don't think.
Slime has spoken?
Barely, but he hasn't been doing much hosting. You're such a bad host, Slime.
Tony, you're a better
Slime
host.
is
Just
bad.
take over all of podcasts and Podcore. Put me in it if you
Yeah, I already
if
got the
you please.
port. It has a lazy eye, but I think it's good enough.
Ah. Why have you got a lazy eye?
Huh? No, I don't have actual lazy eye.
Tony, I don't really
know if
imagine
I
you
have
as a guy
lazy
with a lazy eye, so...
No. For some
You don't
reason, I
even
look
know
like
if I have a
Elvis.
lazy eye or not.
I look like.
Why are
a
we going
cartoon
off
version of him.
track?
I don't know. I don't think there's much.
Because it was a train wreck.
You're a train
Definitely a
wreck.
train wreck.
Okay.
Shut up, Summits, the Trinket.
Oh yeah, overall thoughts. I think MC2 is definitely a memorable season. I think the guests, like the one-time guests, weren't all that great, but I think the recurring cast itself was just really good. I thought that pacing
Minecraft
was
2
alright.
is where it started to get more serious, so...
Yeah, I guess it was a little bit of a landmark point. I guess first season was some guy that would be associated with TRG, which would pretty much go on to many other things, and. And even though they really didn't make it that far, you know, they died and never. I think it's still a good season that I think is memorable enough by the fan base.
I still appreciate the fact that they at least managed to find one Wither Skull, so...
Yes, that is very, very in...
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, yes.
Yeah, so, like, if they actually made the Wither, Jeffrey would have become the main antagonist.
Jeffrey, everyone's friend until it's not.
Yes.
No one knew that he was secretly the bad guy that whole time.
My god,
But you
Space
see,
Monster was
the
Wither
reason
Skull?
for that is because, shit, what was I gonna say?
I don't know. Just keep on going, let your thoughts come out.
Blah blah blah, and so much more blah.
Blah-bitty, blah-bitty, blah. So I guess,
Blah,
Toon,
blah,
what
blah,
are
blah.
your thoughts on the season?
What?
Just like the season overall, what do you think?
Well, I like it.
That's all we gotta say.
I think the cast is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Opposite to what you think, I actually think that the guests are some of my favorite guests that we have had yet. Because they were funny, you know,
Funny.
stuff like that. The editing was good. I like joke edits, so that's great.
And you know I do joke edits really well.
The return of Who Needs a Map.
Yeah.
So, a meme that will just never die. Like, Skeletons sort of died, even though people still call skeletons skeletons.
Yeah, but why is it not being in Minecraft 6? Why is it not being in okay, actually no, it didn't need to be in Mine Z2, but it was in it anyways.
Well, they were implying
why
Who
was
Needs
it
a
not in
Map.
number
They were
6?
implying it.
Implying, but they never actually said it. That's why it didn't count.
No, I think it counts enough. At least they acknowledged the meme's existence.
I just want to say, like, I think that every single guest in Minecraft number 2 should have a return. Like, both of them, like the ones that haven't had a return yet, because both of them died in an unfair way, and I think they should get their redemption.
Okay. Is that all your thoughts?
Stop.
I think so, yeah.
Needs redemption.
So, Sans, what are your overall thoughts of the season?
Overall thoughts, favorite season, it rivals Terraria 3, it's the best season, I loved both the guests. Kyrak wasn't funny by himself, but the jokes about him were funny. And this was my favorite guest, he has to come back, even though he probably won't, because every time I say I thought he'd return, using logic...
He's not coming back at all.
Return? Also,
what if I told you he's never coming back?
Then I would be sad.
Yep.
Okay, and I guess OverHill, what are your overall thoughts?
I haven't finished my thoughts, how dare you?
Oh, sorry. You guys getting distracted by slime shitposting.
What are you, racist?
Yes.
Yeah, it's racist to British people.
Yes, to all British people. OverHill, Sans, get the fuck out.
Wait, there are more Europeans in this podcast than American. Fuck you!
That's psychic, you weren't American.
Calm down, you
Proud
fucking
to be
potato.
an American.
Okay, so I think the deaths were equal parts funny and sad. Because I find deaths funny. I may be a psychopath. And I personally think the last episode of Minecraft 2 is my favorite episode of any hardcore, of anything in the existence. Is that
Existence.
Yes, existence.
Eggs.
And I just think it's the best season. It's just funny. It's enjoyable to watch. I like going back to it. If you said I could only watch one season, it'd probably be that one or Terraria 3. I think this one has some pluses against Terraria 3 because I personally prefer the editing. This one I prefer PBG's and Jeff's editing to Todd's editing. That's just me. And I guess they're around the same. I do prefer Terraria 3, yes. But overall, I do think a lot of Minecraft, I personally think Minecraft 2 is better because it doesn't have a silly death. Jared's death is pretty silly and Kyrak's.
Yeah.
Could definitely be better.
Lots of them to be silly.
So is that
Yeah,
all?
that's pretty much my thought. It's just a funny season, enjoyable to watch, as well as having its sad parts. Yeah, I like the season a lot.
Yeah. And OverHill, your thoughts on Red Wine?
Personally, my favorite of the PBG edited seasons. Because, like, I don't know, it feels a lot darker than the other ones that PBG edited. And it was not until Mine Z2 that the darkness came back, honestly, if you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I personally want to say that it's exactly
Wait, is this
dark.
Kingdom Hearts, like, the darkness? Will the darkness go over his heart?
Disney
Darkness is kind of... Just imagine the darkness is kind of like more, you know, atmospheric, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just making a joke.
Atmosphere.
But yeah, I'd say, yeah, pretty good cast. Barry was definitely a highlight for his solo episode. And it's just like, I don't know, it just seems really, it's just like a very good season to come back to.
I mean, I guess Barry's episode kind of proves that you don't need to be, like, absolutely loud or bombastic to be a good, like, final person. You just need to, like, keep people interested throughout. And I think that's worked out for a lot of people that have watched that last episode.
Barry falls under the third category, the silent type of person.
Yeah. Well, what are the other two?
Quiet, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's pretty chill.
He is pretty expressionate sometimes, but it doesn't have to be all the time now.
I mean, he's definitely gotten more expressions in Starbound, or maybe that's because of the new mic or something. But he's definitely been a lot more active starting a Starbound, even though that kind of, like, he had a bit of a short run on that. Yeah. But yeah, I think Barry was definitely pretty good in Minecraft too. My personal favorites would probably just be him, Jared, PBG, trying to think what else. I never really seen much of Tim or NCS. Oh, wait, that's the same person. Tim or Kyrak. Overall, I think the cast was pretty decent.
Yeah. If there was one thing I could fix about it's calm down with the lag, because there was too much of it and it kind of ruins it.
Well, I mean, you can't exactly fix something like that, especially when the deaths
I know, but you know what? It's just... Yeah.
Actually, if this was like a modern season, they would probably restart it, even though maybe Starbound is kind of an exception, I suppose.
I don't think they would.
Have they ever restarted a season before the original Minecraft 1? I swear they had a scrapped attempt at the very first season, where PBG just ends up dying first.
Yeah, well, PBG is bad in general. I'm just joking. But...
Oh well.
I mean, he died first in Terraria 1, but then they changed it.
Well, I mean, that was like a much earlier season. I think it was probably happened way too early.
Maybe that's why they scrapped the original Minecraft 1.
You know, one day we'll get a season where PBG will die first. You know, it's been like 6 years probably, and maybe one day.
The closest they got is a Daisy, so...
Yeah. He died second.
That's actually something I've kind of been hoping for. Not that I don't like PBG, but I think it would be interesting.
He's the only
if he died
main
first.
to not have died first yet.
Yeah.
And that's like since Minecraft 6, because McJones ooped himself and walked into lava.
I mean, yeah, unless, you know, you count Jared as a regular, because it's right now it's kind of not
Jared
that
may as well
clear.
be a regular at this point. He keeps showing up.
It's kind of unclear because
I think he's been in literally every Todd season, I think.
He's not been in Terraria 3,
but
he's been in 3 seasons in a row. What else? He's been in Minecraft 5.
He's been in all of this.
Also, he isn't listed in the string on Starbound.
Okay, Daisy, Minecraft 2, Minecraft 3, Mine Z1, Minecraft 5.
Someone's knocking on the door.
No, that was me knocking on the wall.
Oh.
So yeah, Minecraft 5, Mine Z2, Minecraft 6, and Starbound.
Well, that's
yeah, I'm pretty sure Jared is kind of becoming a regular now because he isn't mentioned in the title.
Regular now, but for some reason, it's still counted.
He isn't mentioned in the title for Starbound Episode 1.
Yeah, but Gerard is more important than him, most likely. But yeah, I guess bad parts about MC2 that they could probably improve. I mean, like I said before, I wasn't exactly the biggest fan of the one-time guests because they had a bit of a disappointing run, especially in how they died. Although I've heard that people really like Tim, and then I don't think I've seen much of Kyrak since. I know that he's in Nova, but like I never really.
Kyrak needs to be. I feel like Kyrak is a very relatively unknown person. So
he's he's pretty unknown, sort of like Soa. You know, that's
definitely not.
That's
Definitely
why the
so,
subreddit is counted as lost in the void because they haven't really appeared in anything. And they've just kind of disappeared. Like,
yeah.
so it's
At
just
least,
kinda doing his own
at least
thing.
the Jelly Man at least streams, so he has stuff to do.
Yeah, Kyrax streams. Alright, fair
Kyrax actually said multiple times that he would like to return to hardcore, so that's a good thing.
And how long ago was that?
Yeah.
Like, how long ago did he say that?
I think he's actually said it multiple times over the years, so I think his opinion hasn't changed.
Alright.
But I don't.
Maybe we should ask Kyrax again.
Yeah, someone with Twitter ask him.
Or someone in Nova. Cry, go ask Kyrax if he wants to be in PBG again.
Oh my god.
or even better, just have Noah ask him.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, Noah.
Anyway, and I guess other things that I think could be improved. I'm not sure. I mean, MCG in general is a neat season. I could criticize the fact that they died before they got all the Wither Skulls, but then I think that just adds to the challenge. You know, I think nowadays everyone expects nice long seasons. If everyone dies too early, everyone's like, why you should have just scrapped it or something like that. And
also, like half the deaths are kind of unfair.
Especially Tim's.
Well, I mean, most deaths in general come from something unfair happening, or something that could be avoidable, but you forget that.
But these deaths were like fucking bullshit, especially Tim's.
Well, I mean, Tim's and Kyrax, the two.
Tim would have survived until like the next session if he made it back. If his mouse and keyboard didn't lock up.
I still think Jared had the best death in general.
But it is partially Tim's fault as well, because he somehow managed to get lost.
Jared basically voluntarily killed himself just to save PBG.
Mm-hmm. And then you have Kyrax, who just couldn't play anymore, so that was sad too.
Yeah.
I think Jared, what he could have done to avoid getting himself killed by a creeper,
kill the creeper right away.
Well, I mean, it was about to explode anyway.
With trying to fight the creepers, I feel.
I mean, if he noticed it sooner, knocked it out of the way, bobbed out, came back in, and just like tried to actually focus on killing it. But I think it was like the moment he noticed, it was a bit too late because it was about to explode, and he was able to knock it back just enough to save PBG, but not himself.
He was like, oh yeah, you've got a creeper behind you. It's like a good 15.
I mean, he knew
that. I actually looked at the creeper like standing in the distance. So,
what would it? Imagine if they both died.
That would have been about as satisfying as the Terraria one with Dina McJones.
Or Mindsy 2 with PBG and Barry.
That would be the saddest.
Yeah, it would be pretty damn sad. Two people just dying.
It would be a useless sacrifice because the person you're sacrificing yourself
on
for
a double
would
death
have died
scale
anyway.
from PBG and Dodger, where it's just stupid, to like Dina McJones being like funny sad. I'd probably put like, if that were to happen with Jared and PBG, I'd probably put that like way past into like the actual sadness. Like, it wouldn't be funny sad. It would actually be pretty damn sad.
I honestly, I would have found it extremely funny if NCS was the last person alive, because he was the one who knew the least.
Locks.
He knew the least about the game, you know, because he plays creative Minecraft most of the time. So,
well, I mean, I guess
he would just be like, "Oh, so what do I do now? What do I do now?" I think it would have been very funny to see him as the last person alive.
Yeah. And then I guess
kind of like when Dean last alive.
Yeah. But yeah, favorite person that season, either Jared or Barry. Those two were just
Barry
absolute
is
shiners.
my favorite of the season. Yeah.
I mean, most people would like Barry because of the solo episode, but I think Jared was just pretty funny in general. Like, I've always kind of liked him. He always acted like a character, and I guess I can admire that about him, sort of.
But you're also pretty funny in the season. And PBG was.
I mean, usually I don't watch much of McJones, really.
Yeah. But I am a indefinite favor of being one of those people who enjoyed Barry the most for the solo episode.
Yeah, solo episode was probably one of the best episodes in hardcore, like Sans said. That's Sans' favorite episode.
Yes, it is. Thank you for remembering.
Yes, I remember everything. I remember what you had for lunch this morning.
Oh my god.
I didn't even have lunch.
We've been going on for almost
Exactly.
43 minutes, guys.
Hey, I like no,
Only
this is
43
good.
minutes?
I'm trying to stretch this out to an hour. Last
Yet
time,
you still don't know how to pronounce my name.
fuck off, Thomas.
Thomas and friends.
That's still not correct. It's not Thomas.
Tamos.
No.
Is it a hard two or is it a ta?
It's not Ta.
Thomas. I'm just gonna call you Thomas or something. I'm not sure.
Hummus. Sure.
Yes, I shall call you Thomas.
Hum.
The T is silent.
You're now officially known as Hummus01.
Hummus.
Thomas.
Very good.
What the fuck? I just heard somebody just like acting evil for no reason.
That's me. I was like,
Oh my god. So Slime, what are your opinions on MC2?
Slime.
slime.
I agree.
Slime Legion.
Jesus Christ, he's the host and he hasn't even been here. What the fuck
You're
is
a
this
liar.
mess?
Tony, you're the host, dumbass.
Okay, fine, I'm the host.
Well, I mean, I introduced everyone, so
Slime, give me podcast host.
Everyone is
is
host
not
except Slime.
Yes.
Yay, I get to be a host. XD Lamau.
XD
What a
Lamau.
time to leave when we're about to ask you to get your thoughts on the season.
Yeah.
I kind of want us to, like, go...
Well, if Slime's issue is his brother being annoying, then maybe we should just have his brother give his thoughts. I mean, he's probably younger than the season itself, but I'm pretty sure it would be good to give him his thoughts.
Younger than the season itself. Let's see here.
The season is 5 years old.
Let's see here.
It came
Let's
in
see here
2013,
then.
I'm pretty sure.
Then his brother would be born after the 12th of April 2013.
Holy crap, it's 5 years old.
What a time to be
Congrats
born.
on getting into kindergarten, Slime's brother.
Fun.
Minecraft 2 is over 5 years old.
Yes, it is 5 years old, and we've all aged so much since.
And we still haven't seen Kyrak or NCS again.
Yes. Wah wah. All like his
And we've
Jared's
seen
still
Jared
Brings a
around.
tear
too
to
many
my
times.
It brings a tear to their eyes. How long was Minecraft 2? 20 episodes?
220.
20. Wait, how come Minecraft 3 was only 12 episodes?
Um,
One, they did it faster, two, more people died quickly, so I think they just wanted to
Yeah.
get it in quickly, and then
But
they
didn't it have 4
ended up
people
dying.
going to Never and only 3 in MC2?
yeah.
Yeah, there were 4 people that went into Never Minecraft 3. 2 of them got fucking
Yeah.
double killed.
Don't die to a
And then
witch.
it was just left to the guests who pretty much
Actually,
had no charisma
5
at all.
people went to the Nether in Minecraft number 2.
Yeah, remember Jared checked
Oh.
in at that one point, didn't he?
Oh yeah, right.
And
Well, I mean-
and Tim
well, I
was
mean,
also
like
in
full-time,
Nether.
I guess. Okay, yeah. Although I guess they took longer getting to Nether.
Oh yeah, that's because of the second time going into the Nether curse.
Yeah.
Yes. Never going to
Yeah.
the Never second time.
The
If you do,
only
you're
times
destined
this
to
has
die.
happened, the only times they've subverted this, to my knowledge, is Minecraft 1, 5, and 6.
Oh yeah, if you also
that's
want to
how
think
it
about the
started.
times, I don't think they ever did the ceiling thing in Minecraft 2 to keep away from the wither skeletons.
They just fought them as they did.
Did it?
Did they? I don't remember. I don't remember them doing that. I thought they were just going straight after them. Which is a very bad idea, by the way. Always put ceiling stuff down. Makes
I
killing
mean,
them much
yeah.
well,
easier.
they might have known. That might be why McJones died. But then again, he also would have been attacked by the pigmen. So
Well, I mean, someone
Yeah,
decided to
people
hit the
would
pigmen because they
like-
thought it was a good idea to do it. And not that they...
Sure.
I mean, it wasn't like they were putting torches all over the Nether Fortress. And not in, like, certain
that would
places.
be the worst.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I guess not as much as a messy Never
It's a
trip
hard
as
knock life.
Minecraft 3 or Minecraft 5. Minecraft 5's Never trip just went fucking haywire.
Yes.
I'm pretty
Dean
sure...
died, Matt Jones died, Ray died, PBG and Jeff made it out alive.
Yeah,
Ben-
only 2 people made it out to Never. I think 5 people went in.
Mm.
That was
5
just-
went in. Dean, McJones, and Ray died.
McJones
They
got
went
fucking
left, and then
no-scoped by a
PBG
blaze.
died, and then Jeff had about 3 episodes to himself.
Ray died from not eating food.
Well, not.
No, I think no. Yeah, that's how he died.
Yeah, he was.
Why
He
do
didn't.
that? That was like the dumbest
He had like
death.
hunger
Like,
that whole
there's
time.
a
He
lot
was
of dumb
at
deaths, and I
consistently
don't
3
blame him.
hearts.
You're just
Like,
gonna
I'm
go
fine,
through
and then he's
the
just
head.
not.
Huh?
Like,
Oh.
it's like that Inside Out commercial. It's like, you just wonder what's going inside that head of theirs. And then it just zoomed in, and it's just like, what do we do? What do we do? We're all panicking. Ah!
McJones got no scope by Blaze. That was perfect. And I forgot how Barry and Jared died. I'm trying to remember.
Barry got knocked into the web by a spider.
Yeah, Jared got knocked into a lava by a spider, and he was like, "Take the sword." I forgot.
And he didn't take the sword.
Oh yeah, I remember. Dean got lava because they were mining.
The diamond sword is gone.
Oh, so this is the number 2 and number 5 podcast now.
Well, I mean, we're talking a little bit like that. I mean, I'm just like trying to connect this somewhat.
Disregard. Back to 2.
Well, I mean,
let's
talk about Dean getting shot
by
more
like
like a dumbass.
Yeah, Minecraft had some really stupid deaths in retrospect.
Minecraft 2, Dean got shot by a skeleton, just like X-Tentacion.
Yeah, he was way too reckless. It's such a change of like normally now.
Well, I mean, Dean's always been a bit of a goof whenever he plays.
Like back then, he was just so reckless.
Let's be honest, if Dean wasn't Starbound, he would have fell to his death, just like Barry.
Yeah. And Dean's probably gonna be like the only person who does not record like in the future, so.
Yeah. Well,
Dean has recorded.
Well, I mean, Dean has been streaming, so he obviously has some kind of recording capability.
Yeah, but I swear once he said he didn't want to.
Well, I mean, he kind of has to for hardcore at least. You want to get people's perspectives in a season.
I think Dean has recorded in DayZ.
And Minecraft 4 are the only ones to my knowledge.
And also MineZ number 1, but his recording corrupted.
Yes, that's what I just said.
So I don't know why he's not. I mean, he could probably record the next season that he's in. Like I said before, he's been Twitch streaming a lot, which is a bigger slog on your computer than actually just recording.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, what?
I mean, you don't have to record. I mean, like, I don't think we see everyone's perspective, like, not hardcores.
Well, I mean, I think it's just nice for the sake of just, like, perspective's sake. Like, if someone splits up somehow.
Way more of a hassle. So it's like, it's a specific. Like, Jones doesn't record, except in Terraria, where he's supposed to.
Well, if I remember correctly, actually, no, I think he's recorded. I think I'm misremembering, but I remember them, like, in MineZ 1 showing, like, McJones's My Little Pony cursor.
Yep.
My Little...
McJones is a brony.
He had a Pinkie Pie cursor, I'm pretty sure.
McJones was a brony.
I ain't got anything against that.
Like, bro.
I mean, I'm not personally against it.
I think he actually installed it to, like, as a joke. I think that actually was what the caption said.
Yeah, if I remember. I mean, McJones really does stupid shit as a joke. Like, he lost a bet in Minecraft 6 and had to be Pepsi Man.
Of course.
Meanwhile, I'm that kind of person who didn't even know that it was possible to change your cursor.
Well, you can customize many things. And I remember those old, like, Windows screensavers where you just leave the computer alone for too long, you just start getting something. I always remember those on the older computers, but I never do them on these.
Or like the DVD thing that keeps, like, bouncing around and almost never hits the corner.
I've probably seen that hit the corner, like, once.
Yeah, I have to, but, like, it was...
You have to always record the thing hitting the corner. That's, like, the most important thing in the universe. I always thought the old DVD logo looked like a face, like the disc was the mouth and then the 2Ds were eyes and the V was a nose.
Maybe that was the point.
I think I had Darius' Pareidolia or whatever it's called.
Pareidolia.
Yeah.
There you go.
I had Darius' Pareidolia when I was like 4, and I just saw the DVD logo and was like, that's a weird ass face.
I always saw faces in cars.
I've never seen faces in cars, but I always saw the VW logo weird, even though it's literally just a V and a W.
I actually remember making a meme about character death, like, because, like,
of what stuff?
Time, and it's like there's the murdering mystery one, where you got to figure out.
It's awfully off course.
Yeah, we're going way off course.
Ace is over like all
The poet pirate is here to do not poetry.
But to like to death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a haiku in honor of Kyle. What is a haiku? I don't know what haikus are.
Rest
What is
in
a haiku?
peace, Kyrak. He died because.
Wait, but what is a haiku is
wasn't-
free. What is a
It's
haiku is
575.
4 words.
577, I think.
575 in syllables.
Yeah,
No, I thought,
575.
I thought haikus are free 5-free.
No, I
No,
thought it was
it's
577.
It's 575.
Oh.
There's
What-
like
what
this,
is a haiku
this little
is 4
melody
words still.
with that you can really remember it with.
Oh
so
my god. What's the free 5-free then? I forgot.
let me look that up too.
Here, I'll just look up haiku. Haiku consists of 3 lines. 575. That's what it is.
It's a loon apparently.
What's a free
Or-
5 haiku?
An alternate form of
Five.
haiku consists of 11 on in 3 phases and 3, 5, and 3 on.
Okay, so haikus can be free 5-free.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
it's not traditional though.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got a haiku. Haiku. I don't know what a haiku is.
Oh
Haiku.
yes, heart, crystal, mine. Ha ha ha
Mine.
ha ha.
Ah!
Ah.
Oh yes.
To be
My
honest, I still
oh
don't
yes,
get that
heart
joke.
crystal.
Also another good haiku, Slime's death in
Mine.
a scrapped right hardcore Minecraft
Mine.
2.
Ha 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 ha.
What? What?
Ah!
No,
Oh no!
no.
Oh no!
Ah,
A boulder.
ah.
So when are we getting OverHill in Podcore?
That is
No, never.
never.
Because slime does not want me.
Slime never.
But
I
let you into the
disagree.
Podcast, so...
We should end off this. If we're not
Okay.
going to talk about Minecraft 2.
Okay,
we
well,
should end
anyway, final ratings on Minecraft 2 out of 10. I would personally give it an 8.
Sure, I'll give it an 8 as well.
Okay, Tomb.
8.5.
8.5.
Thomas.
I would
That's
give
me.
9,976.3756824.
Just give a single rating,
out
jeez.
of 10,000.
Just give it an out of 10 rating.
Fine. I could just give it a 9.99999.
Okay.
So, 9.9.
So,
And
10.
I'm Slime,
just
and
round
I
it- I'll
give
just
it
round
a
it up to
1
10.
because I'm bad.
Rating
You're
for
bad.
MC2. I don't know if... Maybe we'll just put it in post or whatever. I'm just gonna ask him for the rating for MC2.
Yeah.
No, you heard him talk, right? He gave it a 1 because he's
Yeah,
bad.
Bad.
Bad from it.
Bad!
You bad. Drunk.
bad.
Who's bad?
Bad.
Because you know I'm bad. Okay, well I guess I'll end it off here. Thanks for watching the Hardcast podcast. Thankfully we had a slightly longer podcast than 30 minutes, so Meta won't get pissed by it, even though we probably could have extended it to like 90 minutes. I would
And
like
also,
to give
you had me.
yes, I would like to give big thanks for OverHill for being our special guest this time, and our two
Who actually
Podcore-
wanted to be in it.
and our
too.
two Podcore mains, Tumis and Sans for appearing, and Slime for basically not being here again.
Okay, so
I've
OverHill's
got
appeared on the
30.
podcast, now he needs to appear on Podcore. Fuck you, Slime.
Yes! Put me in Podcore right now! You're grounded.
Beams is
grounded,
gonna be on
grounded,
Podcore
grounded.
before
That's
OverHill, most
Podcast
likely.
that I appeared in that I was like a last.
Everyone say bye!
Bye, everybody! I don't even care!
Bye.